With three men with finals experience, Paul Pierce, Jalen Rose, Chauncey Billups. I'm Michelle Beadle. I've watched a lot of finals, so that's why I'm here. 4 games Saturday.
Two finals MVPs, rings all across the table, just so you know I can go buy whatever ring I want.
Ooh, fancy. We got 4 games today, a tripleheader on ESPN later, but we will start with the defending champion Warriors. And they did struggle down the stretch, dealt with a whole bunch of injuries to many players, especially Steph Curry. Finished 7-10 2 seasons ago. They lost 9 games the whole season. Despite that rough finish, the Warriors are still confident they can repeat.
We are going in to the playoffs with the idea that we're going to accept every challenge, and we're going for it. And our intention is to hang another banner. That's our goal. That's what we think is going to happen. We're confident of that.
The old flipping of the switch.
Like it,
are we confident they can do it?
Oh, absolutely. And there's been a lot of chatter about what Kevin Durant says in the media this past week, whether he wants to be a leader, how they're going to fare without Steph. I promise you, he's going to start today's game on fire. He is not going to be playing with the San Antonio Spurs. They're playing at home. They don't have Kawhi Leonard. He understands what's at stake. This can't be a long series. They have to take care of business and hope to get Steph Curry back.
And I heard something crazy that Kyle Anderson does a good job of guarding KD. It's not going to happen.
This feels disrespectful, you guys.
I'm not even going to.
Hold up.
Listen.
I do not like
Whoever said that, you should not have been listening.
I've been built not to say names, but let me just tell you this.
Yes,
7 and 10
Who said it?
in the last 17, right? I think it's a combination of a couple things. One, you get bored late in the season. They're not chasing anybody. They locked into the 2 seed. And 2, no Steph Curry. Teams are not scared of these guys without Steph Curry. You can play them differently defensively. You'll watch the Spurs today, run them off of threes, live with Draymond and what it'll be different. So a combination of a few of those things is the reason why, but I'm confident that they can flip that switch.
Yeah, but even without Steph Curry, you're putting 2 or 3 All-Stars still on the court. So there's no reason for this type of slippage, especially this late in the season. Obviously, like Chauncey said, they were bored with the process. You got a team that's been the best regular season team over the last 3 years. They're bored with the process. And when you look at the season, we all know it. You look at it in 3 phases. You have your preseason 1 phase, you have your regular season, then the 3rd phase is that playoff time. This is where you readjust, you get your mind right, and you say, all right, you guys, it's time to lock in, let's focus, and they'll turn it up.
Fine, let's throw some numbers on the screen. Just disrespecting Kyle Anderson for no reason. Warriors lost 10 of their final 17 games. Steph missed 16 of those. They were 20th in offensive efficiency and defensively. Only 6 teams had a worse opponent field goal percentage over the final month of the season. Just bored, though, right? That's all that is.
How about that? Steph missed 16 of those 17 games. Different team without Steph Curry.
Absolutely.
Big time.
And we're going to acknowledge the All-Stars that they have, but we also forget that they have other role players that need to play quality minutes. Andre Iguodala was a recent Finals MVP. Sean Livingston played a big role. And obviously, they developed Quinn Cook. He went from having a 2-way contract to actually playing really well and got an extension.
Well,
so he's going to play quality minutes.
This is Iggy's time of the year. He's like Robert Horry. Listen, he's going to hang out.
He hibernates.
But you sign him when the playoff comes. He'll be ready to go. And
it's frustrating for other teams, I'm sure. Forgot about him.